Good morning. It is now the 70th video in my running a sub 20-minute 5k series. Wow, this challenge has taken quite a lot longer than I originally planned, but hey ho, we're here. I'm still enjoying it. I feel like I'm getting close now. I'm still a couple weeks away, I think, but I think there's a possibility that I'll be able to get it soon. And if today goes well, I will definitely feel that way. So what I've got today is a 3-kilometer run. It doesn't sound like much. However, I'm attempting to do it in less than 12 minutes. If I do a sub 12-minute 3k, that means for 3 kilometers, I'm able to sustain a sub 4-minute pace. If I can do that, maybe next week or in 2 weeks' time, I try to do a sub 16 4-kilometer and then build that up, and then it will be a sub 25k. So you can sort of see my thought process on this, and I've actually seen a couple comments recommending me to do this because I can't do parkrun tomorrow, so I thought this would be a good substitute and a good test to see if I am able to sustain that pace for more than 1 kilometer. I've been able to sustain the sub 4-minute pace in intervals, but I've never actually seen how long I can hold it for. Whether or not I can do it, we'll have to see, but I'm feeling good. So what I've done is I've created the workout on Garmin. I've set it between a range of a 350 kilometer pace and a 359. So I'm going to be sort of aiming for that 355. So ideally this would take 11 minutes and 40 seconds, so I should have a little bit of time to spare. This morning I've woken up feeling good, I've slept well, I've had a cup of coffee. I was watching Creed as well, which is one of my favourite films. There's an amazing training montage in that, and I didn't even plan to watch it, but then it's just inadvertently got me so pumped up, so I'm really excited. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a light jog to the park. It's a nice day in Manchester once again. It's already getting pretty hot, so I do want to get this run out the way before it becomes unbearable to basically sprint in. I'm going to put my socks on, go to the toilet, and then head outside. I've been to the toilet and feel significantly lighter, so it's a good start. It's actually not too hot. It's about 11 degrees outside and there's a bit of a breeze. So running in this temperature, I don't think that's going to be a problem today. Because yesterday I did do a long run, it's not advisable that I be doing this run today. I don't really have the opportunity to do this 3k tomorrow, and my legs feel pretty good anyway. I don't think it's going to be a huge issue if I just do the run today and then take my rest day tomorrow. It's stunning this morning and it's really quiet, so these are really good conditions for this 3 kilometers. I actually did quite an intense warm-up here. I don't know how fast I was running, I was sort of just winging it. And I've arrived to the start point for where the parkrun is in Manchester, so I'm just going to do a parkrun route but then obviously stop at the 3 kilometers. Now I'm here, I'm a little nervous. I've never actually sustained the sub 4-minute pace for a long time, but I feel like I need to test myself. I need to stop stalling and talking to you and get on with it. Time to begin. Okay, I've got the Creed soundtrack in my ears. Pretty nervous, not gonna lie. Okay, I've really got to go. Lap 1, 3:56. I'm doing it, but me, this is hard. Lap 2, 3:56. Only 1 more kilometer to go, I can do this. Holy oh, why is my timer still going? Oh, I didn't stop my timer at the right point, so I'm not sure if I did that right. Fastest kilometer, 3 minutes and 52 seconds. I don't actually know if I got a sub 12, but I think I did. I'm gonna go check in a sec after I get my breath back. Jesus Christ. This is not good for my hay fever. I have absolutely no idea if what I did was a sub 12. I think it was. So the way I have my Garmin set out, at once I reach the time, it sort of goes bing, bing, bing. And then when I try to press stop, it carries on going. I was really pushing there. By the end, yeah, I'd say I was giving it everything I had. So that sort of shows me I'm not quite ready for the sub 25k. If I'm giving everything I've got on the sub 12 3k, I surely can't be ready. Wow, that was so hard. Oh. That was the hardest I've pushed in a long time. In a long time. I'm gonna have a good day though. When you push that hard, the rest of the day is just like, yes, I really achieved something this morning, so that's good. Oh my God. Yeah, I need to get out this grass before my hay fever plays up. I'm probably gonna walk for a bit and then I'll do a light jog home. Oh, wow, what a run. What a run. I was having to hype myself up again. I was going like, oh, come on. You can do this. Oh my God, I look like a tomato. Yeah, I jogged home, so I actually feel pretty good now, but I'm boiling. I've got ChatGPT here. Once again, I'm relying on the AI overlords to do things for me, and I want them to count up each of my kilometers to see what I've got. And I thought I'd just do it live, you know. Okay, can you see? Come on. 11 minutes, 58.2 seconds. Yes, cutting it fine, but that is less than 12 minutes. Thank you very much. I'm very chuffed with that. I'm very, very, very chuffed with that. Yes, that is a good way to end my running for this week. I don't have a run tomorrow, like I said, it's a rest day, and then on Sunday, strength and conditioning. I guess now the sub 16-minute 4K, that'll be my next goal. It was so much harder than I thought. I've seen comments about people saying that them doing the sub 20 was the most painful thing they've ever done. I'm actually starting to see where they're coming from, because that sucked. That was really hard. That was really hard. It wasn't the most painful thing I've ever done, but I was really, really pushing myself towards the end. The first kilometre went well. The second went well, but it was not easy. And third was just a struggle. And I kept looking at my watch and it was saying too slow, average pace of like 4:15, 4:20. And it was shouting at me and I was like, oh, shut up then. And I just started running faster and faster. And people kept looking at me really strange when I was lying on the floor afterwards, and they probably thought I'd collapsed or something. I'm happy though, that's a big success. I'm very, very pleased with that. That's everything from me. Thank you very much for watching this video. Thank you for following along with my journey, and I'll see you again next week. Bye.
Thank you all for coming. Let's get straight into questions.
For this guy, he's an overnight success, never had a damn fight in his life.